Right, that's all good, that's all good. You ready for a 1 hour 40-minute race, chat? With me swapping drivers? Oh, what's it? I think it's about 6 or 7 laps we get on the fuel tank. I'm so keen to be with such a weapon. It's honestly, it sounds quite nice. It's nice to hear like its external get a bit of presence. I mean, obviously where I've seen it mostly is iRacing, where generally the externals are a bit weak. You know, a little bit weak. Right. Finally. Let's go racing. Make sure it's all good. Just not missing anything, am I? No, no, no. It's all good. Pit strategy? Whatever the default is, right? Tire change. Bring it all, yes. There you go. Damage. Have I really got a... Oh, God. Okay. Right. Lovely. Sure. Okay. Right. Make sure the tyre pressures as well. Oh, well, I've not done anything custom to them. So 176, 176, 172 at the rear. Setup menu 172. Pit stop menu 173 or 170. Alright, sure. Time to enter AI lives? Yes. Here we go then. Please no crash. Please no crashing. They did it! They did it! It was fixed! No, I don't want to request a pit stop. Go away. Oh, the understeer. Nasty. You're actually going to pass me? You're going to burn all your hybrid? Go on. Access to AMS beta and AMS2, is it a pre-release one? It's in the main game, Tebow. You can't. Well, one, you can't. I don't think you can get access to the beta stuff anymore. But it's all in the main game now. You can just get the update for the main AMS2 version. Yeah, it's out for everyone right now for a few days before they put up the DLC on Steam. Everyone can try it now. Not even in the release calendar build. It's just out. Snake down the straight, come on. That line is really hurting them in that chicane. Whoa! Bloody hell! Oh! Alright, well, you know, we'll have a little watch back at that, why not? Jesus Christ! It's fine. It's fine. It wasn't scary at all. You know? Not at all. Totally didn't arrive there going way quicker than I had done previously. Alright. The poor right front. Just ease into it, you know. There's no rush. Calm down. Almost committed the almost. Absolutely annihilated Jensen Button. That would have been most unfortunate. This is where it would be nice to be able to sort of like play with your own AI lines. See what the community could create. It's probably a bit quick, really. Oh, as an LMP2, it's probably a bit quick. I mean, for AI, you could probably use it because you can give the AI really low skill levels, but thank you. Now, I reckon that they wonder how quick those Brazilian things would be. They might be a bit slow potentially, but I've not driven them in MS2 honestly. In a Porsche, I know, right? Come on, Jensen. Look at that line of cars up there. Ugh. Horrible. Obviously, that is something else they've said that is coming at some. Oh my god, look at this BMW! I'm going to get hit here. I'm going to get hit in this braking zone. Because they just dive in. So we'll have to play the game a little bit there. Move please, AI in the breeze. Probably, yeah. There's no point in fighting that one still. They're just too hot into that chicane to really race them. This line is bizarre as well. I feel like I'm in analysing mode rather than just play the damn thing mode. Yeah, get out of my way. Go on. Oh, that curb. Seemed a bit quicker than before. They're certainly better than they were before. They're much better than they were like in the very early build. But look how much I've gained now. Look how far they've fallen back behind as well. Not technically, Kieran. No, I tend to just refer to most of it as just the Porsche curves, but there are actually different names. The Porsche curves technically is only really the first sort of right, left, I think. Ah, damn it. Yeah, accelerator fuel burn, 2x. 2x fuel and tyres. Left rear is warm. Falling into the AMS 289 bucks for track combo is quite the price. Yeah. I get it, man. It's a lot of cars, obviously. Like you get 7 cars and two different track layouts. But it's a chunk of money. It is a chunk of money, and it's always going to be up to you to do what is, what's right for you. It's one of the reasons I would never say, I don't like, oh, you have to get this. It's all down to you and what your circumstances and what you want. Whether you want it enough, whether you can justify it. All I can do is give people impressions. Yeah, I think for what you get, it's not bad at all. Yeah, if you're paying 19 euros for 7 cars and 2 track layouts, is in the sim racing scheme of sim racing pricing, it's not bad at all. Unlike my driving, the right front getting battered. But at least on this occasion you can give it a go. You can try it out, see if it is what you want, see if you think it's up to whatever your standard. Justify iRacing again, yeah. Bloody curb again. Dear. No warning. Alright, I still exist. You may not want me to, but I do. Bugger me then, eh? Absolutely ruined. Yeah, I get you, Tivo. Yeah, no, I agree. A little bit of argy-bargy, yeah. But honestly, seeing the way that they raced at Le Mans this year, it was a brutal race. Make up your mind. Crashing like they were LMDh. Which race room would allow track testing as well? Yeah. It's interesting that they don't, really. Don't. What are you in the brake for? See, that's what we'll see them do when we get to the GT traffic through there. They just... They get nervous when they're side by side with anything and they just hit the brakes. Yeah, Tebow, yeah. What is Apex? Never heard of the damn thing. I'd like to pass you all now. That's a no. Alright, we'll get one of you. AI, yeah. Yes, Andrino. Contact an AC whenever you float off the city, yeah. Not wrong. Oh, a bit deep. Run. I'm even going to turn out the boot. Go on, go. Just boost, go away. I don't want to get whacked. I think that this is one of the neat things with their AI, is they do chase the slipstream. I think we're alright now. How dare they race me? I know, right? Disgraceful. They're going 3 wide up there. Bloody hell. Now, see, now I don't have a slipstream. I actually made that quite comfortably. No, Nate, no. No, the hybrid stuff, well, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't apply to the hybrid. I wouldn't think it does. It certainly wasn't previously, anyway. Race feels living. Yeah. Well, I think the the only thing that we'll see is when they get into the GT traffic. It's going to be a struggle. I might do one more stint actually, and then let the AI do a couple or one. Quite a lot of ground here. Such a fast piece of track it is. It really is. Ah! Sloppy. Very sloppy. None of these cars are slow compared to what we had, yeah. Well, I think that I want to say, was it like a 27 again this year? Was it a high 26 or 27 the fastest lap this year? So it's not a million miles away. Oh my! Oh, GT car. And then they do this, they just park. Oh! Head on. Oh. Let's not be quite so disrespectful. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Christ. So that's why I probably won't bother with the car. Yeah, that's fair enough. Absolutely. When will I pit? Oh, probably this lap, actually. Probably this lap. Because I don't think there will be enough to do 2. There's probably like enough to do 1.5, maybe. There you go. Game wants me. I'm going to do another stint, though. Gran Turismo movie. I'm going to try and not game them too much through here because they are slow into their pit stalls. So I'm going to try and sort of like match what they do, which is real slow, like so. There you go. Oh. Just the shadow of a BMW sitting over here somewhere. Come on, it's a long old fuel stop, isn't it? Hey Dylan. Going alright? It's going alright? Yeah. Having a decent time? Now, if I've got this right, we should all start... There we go. Yeah, that'll do. It does look good. It does. It's, let's say, the major weakness at the moment is going to be the faster cars through the traffic. That'll be the main problem. Sixth. Hey Steve as well. Well, they're pretty decent. Again, like I say to people, it's it's still AMS2. You know, if you drive AMS2 and you like AMS2, you'll like this. If you don't like AMS2 to drive, you probably won't like it. Gianmarco Fiducci coming in with the Prime sub. Thank you, Gianmarco. Welcome to the boiler room. Another new sub today. Thank you, Gianmarco. Very much. So nice. I think I should get MS2 now on sale. You can give it a go. You can certainly give it a go. Because what I'd say to people is always make use of, if you can justify doing it, make use of the 2-hour sort of trial. And again, they've even got a demo of the game up, so you know, I'm not here to sell it on, to sell it to you. I mean, just to give my, you'll get my impressions as we go.
I look at him slowing down.
Fredder's coming with a 2-month resub. Another Prime. Is it Prime? I'm assuming it's Prime Day. Thank you, Fredders. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the boiler. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Oh. You Fredders, welcome back to the boiler room as well. Demo's extremely outdated. Ah, okay. Don't try the demo. Don't try the demo. Welcome back to the boiler room, Fredders. Very much. Gordon Bennett. If the demo is that outdated, then yeah, don't touch it. Then this is pretty atmospheric. Even lens flare, from my cameras.
Jesus Christ,
Clark with the gift sub out to Florida Man as well. Thank you, Clark. Very much. Welcome back. Welcome to the boiler room, Florida Man. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Looks really nice. It does. It's pretty. It's very pretty this sort of time of day. Thank you, Clark. Sniff. Go away. Oh. There was that little snap. Yeah, in that case, with the demo, don't do the demo. If you can justify getting the base game and testing that for 2 hours, I would do that then.
4 right, long 4 left, party. Get out of my way, please.
Base game's £10 at the moment? Sweet Jesus. Right. Phil Baldwin dragging GP laps into the boiler room as well now. My word. Get dragged in again, Jake. Thank you, Phil. Very much. Oh, yay. That's the one. That's the one I've been talking about. If I'm not fully on it, I'm not paying attention. Oh, bloody idiot. Well, we've made it interesting. Made it very interesting now. See, now I'm going to probably try and push too hard. Sort of just been, you know, going round it, reasonable lick, but... You're up there in iRacing all the time. Oh, I've done it, don't you worry. I've done that one in iRacing. I don't know if I was on the grass. I don't think I was. May have been.
4 right, long 4 left 40. Get out of the way, please!
Clark coming in with another gift sub out to Dylan Horton. Clark. Tracking Dylan into the world. Much appreciated again. Thank you. Another victim. Alright, GT cars now as well. Returned to the boiler room. Dragged in again. Get sweaty. Get sweaty with me. Shut up. Shut up. One day I'm going to give so many subs you have to watch. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Oh dear, I got news for you. Ugh. Guess what? The AI has found the traffic. Oh Christ. I found a corner somewhere. Oh my god, what are you doing? And we're back in the race. Ugh. I mean, it is twitchy in real life. They're probably a bit snappier. Like, these are very, like, my impression. I may well be wrong. I may well be wrong. I'll happily say that. I think you'd probably find that the LMDh's... the limit will probably be... There'll probably be a bit more snap to them than what we have here. It's just the lift-off oversteer. The lift-off oversteer catches me out in this car every now and then. Well, I mean, they're going alright, Tim, aren't we? Driving down my road is better than I was expecting. That's what I mean. For me, AMS2 has moved on well. It's made a lot of progress. The 1.5 update was big. It was a big change. What because they found quite a major flaw in the physics engine. Like, you know. Flash, 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 flash. Yeah. Suddenly just stopped. Hey, hey, hey. Sweat. I see. Bully time. Sorry, McLaren. There you go. I can help you out there. Oh, damn it. Just like a real lobby. So what, that's just into the back end of the GT field. That's 24th up ahead. Oh, I had to turn out of that a bit. Jesus Christ! Go! Go! No, not now! One moment. Damn it, of course it lifts my... Clicking out of the game, it lifts my throttle. So... Oh, bloody hell. I'm gonna have to not turn in because his nose is there. Ruined. Absolutely ruined. Fair play. See, sometimes it can be really quite good. Oh, come on. Give me some slipstream, please. Thank you. The ghosts of Project Cars past. Main takeaway is it seems like I'm genuine fun, which is, even if it's not. Yeah, absolutely, 100%, 100%. Even that one I did yesterday was like, I had fun with that, despite the fact I could see where the problems were, but the overall experience was fun. Because like you can see the way that they are able to race me in certain situations. It's very specific things that they need work on. Very specific things. Look at the rear end of that Cadillac. Oh, you've been beaten. What's happened to you? It's the old iRacing bendy carbon fibre. Oh dear. Who hurt you? This is AI different, yeah. It's very specific things. The specific things in my head right now are how they handle traffic, and for me, their traction in lower grip conditions. Oh, you got nailed. Oh, look at the front of this Porsche. Did he turn in or did he go in the pit? Went in the pits. Wait a minute. Why are they all pitting? Unless they're all damaged. There's a story of the beaten up caddy. Yeah, we might have a look. Let's have a quick look actually. Get on the straight a minute. See if we can see. Oh, bloody thing. Oh, it's not going to show it in the rip brake. Okay. Damn it. Oh. Oh, God. Ugh. That jolt when you hit resume is scary. It's a little bit scary. Right. Focus up on. Yeah. Just going to make sure that's off. Don't know what you mean, yeah. Hello. Just over an hour to go. No, that one. Whoops. Seems like I'll probably leaned on that for a few minutes. Oh. Easy. Executive decision. HG plays, I'll have that in a moment. Everyone okay? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Ironically today, while I'm driving right now, is the best I've felt in a little while. HG plays. Welcome. It's a pain. Yeah, I probably. It's become second nature, honestly. Sometimes I don't even register, like remember it. Like, obviously, I register it if I have wins, but. Hi, ad. Bloody adverts. Oh! It's not ideal. That was a long old repair for that caddy. Go away. Boy, what am I doing? Shadow the curve, yeah, good idea, idiot. It's a little bit of boost, you know. A little bit of qualifying mode. Yeah, 5 minutes slowdown. Yeah, Scott. It's. I think it's just in the game in general. Yeah, they've not. I don't think they've been able to fix it. Probably in this lap, haven't we? Then. What? We started off at 24 litres, I think. Started the lap about 24 litres in the car. When's the next one? Whenever I feel up to it. Honestly, Clark, that's why I've not streamed since the 22nd. I just haven't felt good at all. Really not had the strength to do it, really. Today was a bit of a gamble. I had no idea how this was going to go. Oh, 17 litres. Okay, gotcha. Never mind then. We are in this lap. Hitbox currently occupied. I don't have much choice, game. Why is it occupied? Okay, alright, it's going to do it anyway. Weird. AI, it's the AI's turn, chat. I'm going to sit here and watch the AI do a stint. Oh boy. As are you. Assuming it works all right. Which it should do. You're going to get to see it probably drain all the hybrid Porsches. Ooh. Second. Nope, no hats. Not me. This is not me driving. Away it goes. Oh, does it? Oh, so it does. Good spot. Yeah. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Do it. Do it. Come on, come on. Yeah, alright. Yeah, probably going to absolutely kill him, Sam. Probably. Stay full throttle, full throttle, full throttle. Come on. Yes. Can I still look around? I can, alright. Well, he's about to get ruined by this Cadillac. Bump, bump, bump. Immediately. Bump, bump, bump. Caddy power is just too much. It's just too much. Sniff, sniff. Bump. Go on, yeah, do a little bump and run. Rear wing earlier that way, yeah. I mean, it was a big hit though on the back end of that caddy, whatever did that damage. Well, that's because the Porsche was missing its front as well, wasn't it, at this point? Go on. Get him. Coward. Hey, casual, welcome. Oh, man. You know, I really like this. I like being able to do this. We've been on track today. This Cadillac in front. I'm currently not in the car. My AI teammate is With due respect, you get what you pay for. How do you mean, Danielle? How do you mean? Yeah, I think they inherited my tyres. Again, that still seems to be a little issue. Just clearing off now. It's like going back to the days of the old ISI sims. Yeah, I mean, because you remember GTR2 had a like AI driver swap system in it. Yes, Sam said GTR2 as well. Yeah, plays AI teammate with AI Terminator. I get you. Yeah, yeah. Well, I think when you look at like the price of what you get with 7 cars and 2 track layouts, it's a lot of stuff for sure. It is a lot of stuff. I would still say, and I'll keep on saying at the moment, if I just want to drive a car for pure driving pleasure, AMS2 still isn't quite the one that I choose. But what it's got in it is, so it's doing stuff that others aren't with official content. And yeah, there's still a long way for it to go in places like AI here. You know, that line, for example, is a line. What's my main race sim to run at the moment? If I think about like pure driving enjoyment, over the years it's been RF2. That's where I've enjoyed just driving the most. But what I want from a game now is changed quite a lot. For me, it's now not just about the driving experience itself. I suppose you could say I've become a more casual sim racer, if you like, if you want to put it that way. Yeah, I'm quite happy doing some of that a little bit enforced through body stuff, but I just sort of got a bit, I got a bit tired of the grind, the online racing grind as well. It took a lot out of me. It sapped a lot of my enjoyment, and this has given me little smiles that I wasn't getting with, taking it more seriously anymore. 7 cars and 1.5 trucks was awesome, but you look at the quality, it's a bit behind. Again, it just depends. A lot depends again what you want from it, Daniele, I'd say. I think it is still lacking a little bit in places. They know that as well. I won't deny that at all. So I don't mean about it. It's not my. As I just said, it's not my number one sim. No, I'd say iRacing has the best AI in the business. RF2 still my favourite one to drive, but this is just, it's got a unique place in the market that the others don't quite. So I think this is RF2's on, by the way. Duly updated 2023 spec. Fair, but you know, is it? Do you think? I'd need to go and drive the RF2 one. I think. I haven't driven it in a long time, so I would need to actually go and have a look at it. That's our old Mario Kart session. Oh my god. Being a top tier iRacer basically requires spending the same amount of time a real life racing driver does driving, and most of us just don't have that much time. I've grown to enjoy less serious sims quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And that was the thing, you know, I wouldn't ever profess to be a top tier sim racer, because I wasn't. You know, I had some really, really special days, but never at the top of the tree, not even close. But it's a lot of. There was a point where iRacing was essentially. iRacing online with the R18 was literally all I did. You know, it was, and it just grew old, and it was the same when we were doing VEC and RF2. Because that needed to be competitive with the likes of, you know, Brzezinski and Wisniewski at the time when we were racing. Was the hours that had to go into that was silly, you know. And it takes it out of you. it really does. Same with some of the iRacing stuff we did. Whilst we were very rarely on, you know, really on the pace, we had some really good races and good series in iRacing. But it takes a lot of prep work to get to that point. And now, like, yeah, like where more serious sim racing has gone now is like it's gone several levels above even again when we used to do it more seriously. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Not necessarily in a bad way, but it's to a point now where it's like, nah, mate, not for me. You know. The 1/6 hours being a big example. Which one of specifically, I suppose, Max? Stop caring about being several seconds off pace. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. The odd little burst I've had of doing it again in recent, like the last couple of years, the competitive animal is still there, sort of like, and is probably more dissatisfied because I don't put that time in anymore to be where I used to be, and gets frustrated, sort of being where I've been in terms of performance. And usually when I've sort of started to figure it out again, I was like, oh, I just feel like doing something else now. That Porsche is the rear bumper is hanging off that badly. What's up with those black ghosting type of project cars carry over? I think, Gav, from what's been said, basically as MMO levels are right. Absolutely. If you're deadly serious about your sim racing in general, you're putting in an untold amount of hours. Like, if you're looking at AMS2 from the perspective of you're looking for something like super serious to get into, the online community and all that, it's not going to be the one, you know. Not going to serve the plot once again, but the Razor really needs to move to man this engine. I think they had a decision to make, Daniele, honestly. Like, see, what they put out on the old ISI RF1 engine was amazing, and they did great things with that engine. They took it was really felt like it was being held together by duct tape by the end of its life, but they did so much good for it. But there was only so much further that the engine as a whole was going to go. At the point they had a decision to make, RF2 was not in a great state at all. Obviously iRacing runs its own thing. Race Room again runs like a derivative again of the old R-Factor based stuff. I think that they really had a decision to make if they wanted to try and come into the, upgrade other aspects of this, like maybe the visuals. And let's be honest, like R-Factor itself, the underlyings of R-Factor haven't made for like great games, like really, really fun sims, like outright sims to drive. But like AMS 1 is still among my very favourite things to drive. But it's, I mean, RF2 now looks great. I agree. It looks great where it is now. Like I said, we're talking, when this came out, we're talking about going back 4 years. When they started development, we're going back, 4 or 5. So it's not like we can look at RF2 now, we can look at Le Mans Ultimate now, but that's now. And this was, Razor needs to make a decision five years back. That's. There's an online service for AMS2. Remember the old DX10 day? Yeah. Man. And like, RF2, I mean, it really has, in some ways, it's come a long way in the last 2-3 years, really. There's places where it still needs some attention, but it's absolutely. I think it's been dragged kicking and screaming a little bit into 2023. It's what I'm really curious to see what they can do with Le Mans Ultimate. Really curious to see what they can do with Le Mans Ultimate. Like, maybe I hope it's enough of a clean slate. Again, assumptions, it comes out, it all works, yada yada. I'm hoping it's enough of a clean slate that it can really be a good game and sort out any sort of underlying things from RF2 that we. Here comes sunrise, yeah. Here it comes, Tim. Here comes your little bit of mist hanging around. Yeah, it looked a little bit funky, but I like the idea of it. Yellow temp cars. Nah, mate, yellow temp cars need to stay. We were talking about it on TeamSpeak yesterday. I think yellow temp cars have got to stay in. Nah, mate, don't get rid of those. They got to. Yellow temp cars stay in the game. No getting rid of those. The cheese cars are my favourite. Yeah, I mean, they're so unique, aren't they? They're so unique to ISI engined games or sims or whatever, Try to rush it to make up for bad publicity. We'll see, Steve. Honestly, we will only know in February. See, me. Don't you worry, my heart is still R-Factor. It always will be, I think. It always will be. If I don't hear seat, and mirror, in Le Mans Ultimate, I'm going to be sad. Like the announcement to Grid, yeah. So I remember the older, like I assume it's still a thing in RF2 that you can probably do. Do it. Like there were neat things you could do in old R-Factor with, reconnaissance laps before a race start. You could drive round from the pits to the grid. Like it's such a niche little thing, but you could turn that on in the PLR. Like, does it add much? Probably not. Is it fun as like a one-off or? Race cars having horns as well, and especially when you can mod in, look at my horse is amazing as your horn. I totally didn't do that at any point in my R Factor 1 life. Nah. Pit lane traffic light, yeah. There's a lot of neat little immersion things that R Factor and RF2 is capable of that you don't see others do so much. It's tiny little things that really to most don't matter, but very, very nice. You genuinely brought RF1 on Thursday. I hope you can get your full feedback working. I can't get mine to work with it on the CSPC. Hey, no, welcome. It's probably in the next lap. Ace RF1 is a wacky game. It is a bit. It is a bit. Yeah, if you actually like play it as a game, you know, with all those unofficial cars and like the Lienz Festival, Lienz Festival. It's such a neat concept. Obviously, having to get the credits to unlock cars, to buy the cars, up your license to be able to, you know, to get the right to drive those cars as well. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Oh god, no. Stick in it, you coward. God damn it. Oh, chop his nose off, go on. So remember that MSG may be in serious financial trouble, maybe a list on Jan the 1st because they failed to do something. I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm not really taking... I'm not getting too invested in the MSG news anymore. Like, whatever happens, happens. If it dies, it dies. If it doesn't, well, you know. I just want more fun video games at the end of the day. As a Porsche AMS, it's alright. It's alright. It's if you've driven AMS, you'll know what to expect. Really, it's decent. It's not going to be. The other EC license deserves more than being a DLC, if you ask me. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that, really. Because I think there's a lot you can do with an officially licensed title. There is potentially, like, you can dedicate whatever, all your resources to it. Pull out, come on. He's managed to not drain the hybrid completely in this stick, so that's nice. Ready, chat. It's my turn again. Probably go to the end. Where it ends up like BTC or Formula E. There are people out there that ignore the content. Yeah. Yeah. And the thing with, I mean, to be honest, Formula E at this point could probably almost command its own game. BTCC, I wouldn't say so. BTCC and IndyCar, honestly, were sort of announcements as games were interesting because they're very like IndyCar is obviously more worldwide known, but BTCC I don't think really would have. I don't know how well it would have worked as a standalone game. As much as I love the idea again, but it's like again those BTCC cars for me are about the best thing in RF2. Love them, absolutely love them. Purple Teacup coming in with the 29-month resale. Thank you, Purple Teacup. Very much. Back to the boiler room again. Oh my word, this is going in the pits. Yes. I think IndyCar should have. IndyCar as a game maybe could have worked. You did all of them, Daniel. Did you really? Man, holy crap. You madman. Right. Here we go. I did not know that, Danny. That's amazing. Thank you for taking it. Hope your day is continuing to be good. I do. The IndyCar game would be amazing for 5 people who would buy it. I think I think you probably get a good few people that would get it, but yeah, it's probably on the edge. But it just depends on license agreements, doesn't it, as well, how much it would cost to make. And thanks, Corey. Upcoming game we've just talked about. Nice. Cool. Third. Are we basically leading? I think we're... No. Let's go! No, we're not leading. Okay, they did come out in front. Wasn't sure. Wasn't sure. Right, mission catch the Cadillac. That WC game that everyone is buying for Le Mans. I mean, certainly Le Mans will be a big draw. Obviously, that's why it's called Le Mans Ultimate. I'm gonna have to turn this hybrid down. Damn. No, but I'm personally looking forward to having the whole thing in. Really, I think it's great. Some touring car content. I think making the pieces of content. Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, it really is. It doesn't have TCR, does it? And obviously TCR is in quite a few sims now. It was nice to have something different. It wasn't just TCR, because I mean TCR does nothing for me, really. And in truth, BTCC now probably only does something for me because it's, you know, I've got a historical sort of emotional attachment to it. But it was nice to see something that wasn't TCR. I'll be honest. I played a good bit with them. A bit like WRC, to be honest. That's definitely not as popular as it used to be back in the day. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, 6-2. I don't know how WRC sold. I mean, the rumblings that come out in various articles, I don't know where they're getting their numbers from, but were suggesting it maybe didn't do quite so well. But yeah, WRC is, in general, is a niche of a niche. And that niche isn't as popular as it used to be. Rally in general. It was still feel floaty. I'd say, when was the last time you drove it, Corey? Because what I'd say, if you've driven it like not since about a year and a half, year and a bit. Okay, so you've not. What I'd say is give it a go, because. What was it? There's been since then. There has been the big 1.5 physics update. I would say it is still a bit of the old feeling in there, which I don't think will ever really go away because of what it's built on. But they have improved it a lot. Well, I got a little look into how it used to drive again the other day because I tried the what's it? WC is the license to go with right now, even better than F1 if you want. I think, honestly, the bigger issue, I say issue, it would be great if Le Mans Ultimate could get to a point where it can release on consoles. Because that is obviously a huge market that they're not obviously tapping into. Oh, there's a dead GT car. Well, not dead, but, you know. Let me know when you're back from ads. Oh, yeah. Let me know when you're back from ads. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah. Dumbass. Welcome, welcome. What? Okay, so I'll finish off what I was trying to say there before that. I think for Le Mans Ultimate, it would be great if it could get to a point where it could be released on consoles, because that is such a huge market. Whether it's technically possible, I don't know, but I hope it can. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, regarding AMS2, Corey, give it another go, because if you've not played it in over like a year and a half, then there's been quite a big there was quite a large physics update earlier this year, which sort of rectified a physics bug or issue that was in the game since it came out. That was a carryover from Project Cars 2. And the game to drive now to me, is a lot better than what it was. It's still not the sim I choose purely for driving, but it's much better. But yeah, with Le Mans Ultimate, it has to come out on console. It's like I think it'll probably do reasonably well on PC, but the PC market is not going to be. I mean, as much as I don't want to talk about MSG, to be honest, it needs a title that's going to sell incredibly well. You know, we got death threats for not liking it. I mean, that's horrific, quite frankly. I mean, I remember obviously with my Project Cars and Project Cars 2 range, Jimmy did a video on one of them, and the reaction he got for that was disgusting as well. And I'll be honest, some of what I've seen around the AMS2 community still, I don't like. It's very and it's not to say it's the majority at all, but there are aspects of it that are very tribal that I thoroughly dislike. But I'd also say if people are going to be critical of it, what I try and encourage is be constructive. Be constructive about it. But in equal parts, when it does get some criticism, people need to not that really love it and it's their game and they. Not quite. No, damn it! Oh my god! Got that a bit. Oh, I can turn the hybrid up now. Right. That'll help. There's tribalism in all aspects of gaming. It's everywhere. Obviously, we'll see it in the areas where we're active. Is it worth getting GTR2 at this point? Don't know really. Oh, bloody hell! GTR2 is of an age, I would say. Can always give it a go. There's big patches on race department. I know if MJ is ever around, he's quite involved, or has been quite involved in GTR2 in modern times. But it can be a bit finicky to get going, working well. The last time I tried it was last year or earlier this year. It was a stuttery mess for me. It really did not like running very well for me. In flashbacks to Le Mans 29, do you know what you're doing? What do you mean? It's amazing to see how well adjusted gamers tend to be. I know, right? I know. You see vehicle? Yeah. And we've got 23 minutes. That's why I refunded it, since I did not know that all the cars just blank. Oh, there should be. There's updates. Yeah, there's updates around for Oh yeah, there was a drink, wasn't there? That's all my water. Well, if I'm in seeing it does not work. Gotcha. And what? Yeah, I like GTR2. In its period was great. I don't know if people coming to it now would get much out of it necessarily. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, Sam. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. GTR2 AI is I mean, it's R factors essentially. You know. This is single player AI. Corey. Gingerbread man. Oh my god. Come on! Yes! Thank you. Piss off. Not you, Gingerbread man. You Gingerbread man for the 27 month face off. You. Welcome back to the final. Oh dear. Doing 2 days at work and what should have been a night tonight does some funny things to the sleep pattern. I'd believe it. Christ. Old modding thing for AC. Get in. Come on. What you're in need for GTR2 is a crew chief. Oh yeah, because crew chief does a lot, doesn't it, for GTR2? That's probably why I've still got crew chief installed somewhere, is because it like there were things it did to GTR2 that were quite important, actually. Oh, that was rubbish. Come on. I'll put it straight to qualifying and get away from this guy. Flat spots restores content and more. Yeah. Bump it from your territory to a caddy. Nice, nice. Oh, so I'll keep trying to beat the drum on the forums about the AI in certain situations, and even the AI line around here in a couple of places is a bit off, but hopefully we can get this as good as it can be. I tried it earlier with the crew chief patch, enjoyed it quite a bit once I figured out controls. It's annoying because it was just another one that the force feedback, I think, much like R-Fatch, I just couldn't get it to work properly. Have I tried? I've driven the Cad, not today. I drove the Cadillac a couple of days ago in the beta. It's probably a more planted car than this one is, which is something. Because this thing has a tendency, like if I'm not fully focused in, this thing has a tendency to kill me on lift-off oversteer. Which, obviously, considering we know the usual sort of slidey, forgiving nature of AMS2, so it's been a bit of a shock to the system to like turn in, lift off the throttle, and like, wait, what? I'm spun? Huh? Like in these bits, if you go in a little bit too hot and lift off quite suddenly, it doesn't like it. Ah. But no, I'm not doing a full 24. This was like a 1 hour 40 race. I'd be more inclined to try and do a full 24 if you could save the race. I'd say it's more forgiving than RF2
Well,
is.
look at him slowing
It's
down.
more slip sliding than
Off the
RF2.
straight road.
At least the newer releases in RF2 have been, like, for me, have been quite good steps forward from that little phase where RF2 really was drift sim. Ah, God. Yeah, I remember that. Gio! Get in. Coming in with the 6-month resub. Happy New Year to you too, Gio. Thank you very much. The prime Bezos cash there. Thank you. The MS2, the tyre grip drop off is unpredictable. Yeah, maybe. Up to a certain degree, yeah. I mean, I think there's still some. I don't know if you ever drove Project Cars 2. I think there's still some quirks in there from like the underlying engine from Project Cars 2, but it's a lot better than what Project Cars 2 ever was. A lot better. Like I genuinely enjoyed driving their fake IndyCar, modern IndyCar. The other day, I was quite surprised by it. Honestly, we're going in a positive direction. Is the best I can probably say. I think. And this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. I think if you start to like, I can sort of feel it. If I start like really pushing, I'll probably find things I'm not quite so keen on. But you know, I'm sitting here having a relatively casual race. Good time chatting to you guys. Drove millions and millions of minutes. Yeah, it's been a long time for me as well. Toyota's license has been the most annoying license. Toyota's going to be very difficult. I mean, even if you look at the WRC game as well. They've only got the one Toyota, and that is covered by the WRC license. So. But iRacing, they do have a what's it? Which one is it? It's a GR. What's it? They have got a Toyota. They've got Toyota badged. Super Formula cars now as well, haven't they? I think you can do Honda and Toyota. Honda in Japan, yeah. Idiots. Euro 6 Formula and NASCAR. Oh yeah, of course the NASCARs, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. I got lost there from... I suddenly got concerned I was due in the pits. This lap. It also has a Toyota with the stock. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think you're right. It would be great if Toyota could open up a bit to just anything. Toyota's got so many like historically great cars, iconic race cars. Oh yeah, of course, iRacing. I forget iRacing has the stock car Brazil stuff. As do a lot of us, honestly. Super license also terrible to get. They get it. Yeah, I'd believe it. Silverstone, yeah. Yeah, because we all remember some of us remember the RF2 license with Silverstone and basically asking too much money for RF2 and 397 to justify it. That's only plenty, I think. It's probably too much, but at 2x, I'm sort of don't want to game it too much.
Jesus Christ,
Thank you, Clark. To the Steve Phoenix, the gift sub from Clark. Thank you, Clark. Have a good New Year, man. I hope it treats you kindly. Obviously, Happy New Year to anyone that's already in the New Year as well. There's going to be a few of you. Possibly sleeping now, but, you know. Probably sleeping. See at high speed, right? Listen to it. I hadn't really thought about it before. I've had far too much practice in this pit lane over the years. Right, remember, no taking the piss here. You know, do it like they do. You know, nice and slow. Turn, swoop in. There you go. Did I turn driver swap off? I did. Well done. Be very friendly when I worked with them. I had completely opposite. Really interesting. Interesting. Must be lateral TC. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's a way of... I don't think that's a thing in the game. I don't think it's a system. It's a farting Cadillac going by. Right. On the move. We're going to be leading, I think. Euro 10 remains exclusively out of me for some time. Man, I have no idea how much I want the one Ultimate to be good. I really do. I know it'll never quite be the, like, obviously it'll be a very different game, but I remember the amount of hours I used to put into the old PS1 and PS2 Le Mans games. The nostalgia is strong. So the AI lost a lot of time in that phase. We know they lose some time in the pit lane entry itself. That's a lot. I was way behind. Well, not like 6 seconds behind, I want to say, like behind the leader before that pit stop. Hello? Imagine having that pit limiter and a motion brake before. Really be better now to this. The hill I'll die on. In terms of the actual game, I can't say anything. Yeah, I get you. I get you. We'll all know in about 2 months' time. I'm sure there's obviously more promotional material to come as well. What's going to happen? Don't get any bounce off his rig in the high ticket. I've not seen that Le Mans Ultimate. Yeah, yeah. I'm believing it's going to come out now. I am, despite all the... See, a lot of the crap around MSG. And I hope it comes out. I hope it's a success. Because I want to see 397 succeed. Big time. Will the models be a true sim or sim K? Don't know what's going to be. I mean, I imagine it will be on the... I don't see why it wouldn't be in the RF2 direction at all. I think we've seen with ACC as well now that sims can make the leap from PC to console. So like if Le Mans Ultimate ends up on console at some point. I don't see why it can't just be, why it can't be true to its RF2 origins. I don't think there's any reason it can't be, or shouldn't be. Just with added options to make it more approachable for some people. Chuck. Not smooth enough, too chucky. It's less work to copy paste R2 sleeves instead of making something that's completely yucky. Oh. Also that, I mean that's a fair point, yeah. But we do know that the engine itself is quite versatile as well, because it's been used in other sort of far more casual games. Whatever happened to with the RF2 source code in Rennsport? Honestly, I stopped paying attention to it. I've got zero time for Rennsport in my life. I've got no interest in what they're doing. But a lot of big talk for me, and Rennsport, it doesn't have any. Yeah. Whatever, really. I really couldn't care less about Rennsport, I don't think. Yeah, some of the shots for Le Mans Ultimate are stunning. And even, like, on the video footage that's been shown so far with the Ferrari looked great. It really did. But I'd say, again, RF2, I think, probably looks a lot better nowadays on the latest content than people remember it. RF2 now in certain situations looks really good. Hey Ryan as well. Out of GTPs, they're fun. They're decent. You know, I mean, like I've said, it still drives like AMS 2, as you'd expect. But I think they're pretty decent. That's not very descriptive, I know. But there's R-Factor Pro, which also licensed by real saying you can't buy as a consumer. Sending their engine several games already. Rennsport. Is it really R-Factor Pro? Because I thought, at least what I sort of maybe misunderstood, though, it was like an older sort of version of RF2 essentially underneath it, like from before the 397 days sort of thing. I may well be wrong. Sunset and Night does it really good, even in RF2 and even better than more, yeah. Oops. Alright, last lap. Yeah, 397 are doing them on Ultimate, if that's what you're asking. Oh, no, oh yeah, sorry, yeah, it has listed 397 as the publisher. You're quite right. I think I noticed that like a few weeks back. Hang on, was that always the way that was? You know? Yeah. Did you part 2? But yeah, honestly, the newer stuff in RF2 looks great. I think the first time I drove Brands Hatch, when the BTCC stuff came out, I was like, I was kind of floored by the quality of the track. So good. It felt so lived in, so real. Like. Such a good track, so well made. I mean, quite apart from the track being fun, but it's just so well made. Damn it! Will I get a kill helicopter? I have no idea. It's not something I'll ask for. If they want me to give it a go early, I'll happily. But because it's something I'm passionate about, you know. Oh piss! No, my fastest lap. Idiots. Hey, Kieran. Whoa! Just in time for an ad. Whoa! Race winners. Lunch to Porsche cast even more iconic duo. All thanks to Porsche. Yes, thank you, Porsche. Thank you very much. I enjoyed that. I did enjoy it. I think it's still fairly clear. Like, really, again, for me, the two things I take away from that with the AI, pit lane speed. Like, their speed getting into the pit boxes is so slow, and the pit lane entry, they're very slow, and just getting around traffic. If we can nail those down, if they can nail those down, there's a really good experience here, and I still had fun regardless. Like, Shades of 96 style Le Mans, that ended up much worse. Oh. I love they took a week to really dig into AI's pit behaviour to an extent they can remove the ghosting in the near pit lane unless the player wants to get. Oh, what, in the actual, like, just as you pull off the track? Yeah. Yeah, that could do with a little bit of attention. I forget about that. And the thing for me is, like obviously, when they're in the main lane, they're ghosted. So it's sort of like, I'd love to see them take a more aggressive line into their pit boxes rather than this like almost 90-degree turn that they do, because it slows them down so much. I'm pretty sure they fall fully fueled for this last stint as well. I mean, I get what you're saying with the ghosting, and ideally, obviously, it doesn't exist. But I mean, if it came to if it improves the gameplay itself in certain places, then I'm sort of like, well, you know. Optional? Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'll be alright with that. But then they've got to then make sure that, like, say with this. Let's take this as the example right now, where the ghosting is enabled. If you turn that off, then it probably does have to remain as like a really slow, clumsy line for the AI to get into their pit boxes. Whereas I feel like you could, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know the underlyings of AMS2. But I feel like if you could get them to take a more aggressive line and take advantage of the ghosting to get into their pit box, it would improve the overall gameplay. Sort of thing. Get to drive in the pit lane unlike anything. Yes, this is also true. People that would collide and take themselves out. Oh man, I still love. I mean, some people remember around here, Mr. Sam Winton and his trying to exit the pit lane when we were doing the AMS1 Mushroom Trophy stuff. At Brands Hatch, when he tried to exit the pit lane, thought he'd skipped the queue of all the cars, thought it was iRacing, and drove smack bang into the safety car. That was funny. So good. It's a beautiful thing to behold, that. Another little thing that I made a note of here is obviously the real life pit limit starts here, whereas in the game it's not until here. Yeah, this was 120. Yeah, this was 120. Absolutely, you can. One moment. And we will watch it again. Okay, they have got a bit quicker in terms of their raw speed. That's good. That is good. Oh, this is going to be so good. Here you go.
I could drive under.
Oscar, I just want you to know.
There he goes. That's Sam.
I could drive underneath.
Oscar, I just want you to know.
This isn't fucking iRacing, mate. You can't drive through that.
I could drive underneath.
So good.
Oscar, I just want you to know.
This isn't fucking iRacing, mate. You can't drive through that.
Oh, so good. Right. So this, you remember that this BMW here? That last pit stop, I came in behind it. Like it was a second back, but I came in behind it. Finished 23.5 seconds clear in those last sort of, what, 4 laps? If that. Didn't have to go far to repair. It's true. Again, bear in mind, I started this race from the very back of this field. So again, their raw speed has improved. They're now within a second of what I did. Granted, you saw me. I was sitting here chatting for most of it. I was not exactly super serious, sweaty sim racer, but so they still need to be quicker, quite a lot quicker. But had they done the same sort of thing I did in the pit lane, I may not have won that. Maybe with the traffic, but obviously we had quite a big spin in there as well. So it definitely needs to be a bit quicker still.